Hello and welcome everybody, Nooblet here. So we are done with Mass Effect 1. I finished that not too long ago and the whole playlist is up. I will be putting a link right above me, or well, at the top of the screen here. Now, that is only the beginning of everything, let's face it. We still have Mass Effect 2 and 3 to go through, and I think today it's time to get started on Mass Effect 2. We are going to go ahead and import an ME2 character. I guess if you wanted to do a new game plus, but I do not. It's this one. I'm pretty sure I was level 59 when we finished the first game. So yeah, Mass Effect 2 is probably my favorite game in the series. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say, really, because Mass Effect 2 had some changes that ultimately shifted the franchise more towards a veteran. What are my options? Hardcore insanity? No, absolutely not. Let's go ahead and stick with normal for now, because it's not a new game plus. I'm not going to be completely super powered or anything, so I'd rather see where that takes me, and if it turns out too easy, we'll turn up the difficulty later. Auto level up off, blah blah blah, yes, yes. Okay. Status, let's see, yes, I'm 59, soldier, Paragon, basically. I had some renegade by the end. Rex is alive, Caden was killed, and I saved the council. It doesn't talk about my romance with Liara, which I definitely did cement right before the ending of the game there. But, I'm gonna guess this is the right playthrough because I don't exactly have another one anyway. So as I was saying, this is possibly one of my favorite games, even though, like, it shifted the series from more of an RPG to more of just a third-person shooter. Shh. It's gonna be quiet now.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for. Saving the Citadel, even saving the Council. Humanity has the trust of the entire galaxy. And still, it's not enough.
Our sacrifices have earned the Council's gratitude, but Shepard remains our best hope.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Alright, so I don't know at this point. I don't know at this point what Cerberus knows, because why are they concerned with losing me if what I'm fighting is pockets of remaining Geth, if you will? Like, that hardly seems like a challenge for me?
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
Okay, there's a lot more people on this ship.
Time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
What sector would that be?
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Alright, so... Question here. Does Joker know what it is that's after us at this point in time? I mean, he knows it's not the Geth, right? But the way he says it, it implies like he knows more than they're letting on at this point.
Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Not doing very good with the evasive maneuvers there, Joker. So I guess this is really the point where they cement, like, who you romance if you romance somebody.
Shepard!
Is that what my hair really looks like?
For launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
They damn well better. We're gonna go with that.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. You both evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
There's no time to argue.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Shepard, Liara, go. Now.
So, also,
Aye.
I guess sometime in between the end of the game and the beginning of this one, they finally found me my Onyx armor, because that's not what I was wearing at the end of the last game. That's the Onyx armor that I actually never found
Everybody in!
in Mass Effect 1. So, I'm a little bit jealous. That's okay. That's... yeah. I didn't know the Normandy could fit this. I mean, I'm sure that, I guess in my mind it had to have some sort of escape pods or something, but... the ship always looked so small from what was actually available for you as a player. Well, it's really falling apart there. Do I have control yet? Yeah, I have control. Is there anything to look at? Also, was this always here in the original game? Like, I remember these, like, sort of, sleeper pods. Which way am I going? Can I find any? No, medbay is locked.
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
Okay, so Joker doesn't know what attack was. Can I get into my quarters? See, this is one of those moments where, like, part of me, like, I'm fighting really hard to not just rush to the cockpit. It's like I feel like I need to know if there's not that way. I need to know if there's something to find, but at the same time in my mind, like, I'm in the middle of a crisis.
Hold together.
I do not I think we are exposed to the vacuum of space here. We are, see? I actually think this is pretty cool. Anyway. It's like I feel like I'd be rushing to get to, you know, the cockpit, and to some extent I gotta keep that sense of urgency because it's the only thing that makes sense to me as a player, as Shepard, if you will. Oh, everything's just floating here. I'm surprised it hasn't gone flying yet. Oh. I can bump into it. And send it flying. Interesting. I did not know that you could do that. I can sort of bump into that one, but I guess it's not totally clear. Also, I did not know that the Normandy could put up force fields like this. That's a very Star Trek technology.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
No, you can't, probably. Don't throw your life away. This one's hard for me. It's like, I want to say the nice thing, but that's, like, retarded.
The Normandy's dead, just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh, no. They're coming around for another attack.
Yeah, I felt that was like, my Shepard's not really a renegade, but I felt like that was a more accurate response of what I would have said in this situation. I guess I kind of balanced it out. It's not always easy to figure out what you're gonna say. Come on, get in. That's what you should have done instead of looked at the ship. Ow, that looked painful. See, if I'd just gotten in instead of turned to look at what was going on, I could have gotten into that escape pod. It was a pretty big explosion. I'm surprised I even survived it at all. Well, you know, survived for that long anyway. Oh, I'd never noticed that. It actually... Holy crap. It shows you crashing into that planet. I never noticed that you hit the atmosphere before. I don't know if it'll be light enough on the video to see, but there is a point where you see where Shepard hits the atmosphere and starts, well, burning, obviously. That is the first time in all my playthroughs that I've noticed that. That looks kind of creepy.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Yeah? That doesn't look good. Oh god. Wait, most of my leg was... One of my legs was gone? Like, most of it? So is it... Huh. Well, now my flesh is all pink and normal again. Did they recover me in pieces? Oh, that ended abruptly. I don't know if my computer loaded too fast or if it always ended that abruptly, to be honest. One of the last times I played this game, I actually played... I like the imported face. I think it's accurate to the way I looked. I think that works. My skin might have a little bit too much texture, but... I'm not gonna redo it. I would make a few tweaks if I didn't have to start over completely, but I think I look fine like that. No, I'm a soldier. Why would I redo that? I don't... Yeah, I'm still a soldier, I think. Your achievements give you access... What achievements? Must have been from a previous playthrough, I guess? Armor-piercing ammo, I guess? I mean, I have... Okay. I didn't know I had achievements. I don't know from what.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings.
I don't want to press start right now.
Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
My hand looked very pale there.
Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Yeah, she looks at me so lovingly. Possibly because I'm like a pet project.
Wake up, Commander.
My eyes half open there.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
I guess my jaw hurts.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
Okay.
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
What if I waited any longer?
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
I got it. I figured it out.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
You know, she's like, she says like, oh, damn it, it's a med bay. Like, you know, kind of like, why would it have a thermal clip? It had a pistol in my armor. I mean, I hardly think that it's too strange a question.
Thermal clip and get moving.
I'm going.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
Okay, well, I'm trying to figure out the controls here. The controls are a lot smoother.
Look out!
Oh,
Authorized for lethal force.
Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
the controls in this game are significantly smoother, partly because of what I was saying before about how this game represented a shift in the franchise from an RPG to like more like a true third-person shooter. So everything got a lot smoother, a lot better thought out. The way, not just the way that you shoot and stuff and the controls, but just the way the character moves in general.
Closing in on your position. Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
I know what to do. You do realize I am Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel. Ow. I mean, I don't always stay in cover though, so I suppose there's something to be said for that. I do. Hey, I shot off its shooting arm. Does it even matter anymore? Come on.
Hostile forces have engaged.
There we go.
Nice work, Shepard.
Oh, well, who do you think I am? I mean, really. Also, this is my favorite armor of the series. The Onyx armor I like because it's the closest thing to, like, what I feel like Shepard looks like. And then this armor is mostly what you see in Mass Effect 3, but not quite. It's a little bit different. And this is... I prefer overall the Mass Effect 2 look. Not only of the armor, but the character as well. And I suppose some of it maybe makes sense. I can explain it away, like... And, Ew. Don't stand it. In Mass Effect 3, it's particularly noticeable if you play a female Shepard. That's not the default, which... I mean, I didn't because I already had a character well before they made a default Shepard. And, they basically commandeered the type of eyeliner that I wear on my character for the first 2 games and gave it only to the default Shepard, and the other ones didn't get it, and there's no way to make the eyeliner that dark unless you mod the game, which I did, actually. So yeah, so random train of thought. Overall, I like how my character looks in general in this game, save for the casual appearance. Where am I going?
More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security officer's body.
The one thing I do remember is if you do...
Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
If you do things too fast in this game, you actually interrupt Miranda talking. And I feel like it's, I don't know. Like, I feel like I need to let her finish talking. And I guess the mechs are gonna wait for me to equip a grenade launcher. Oh. I forgot I could do that.
Take the elevator down 1 floor.
It's like, it was a reflex to do that, and I forgot I had that. They gave it to me already? Oh yeah, I have my adrenaline rush. And I have disruptor ammo, and I have armor-piercing ammo due to that thing. Maybe armor? No, disruptor ammo. I guess I just had to get on the elevator. It just knows.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
So are there cameras all over this place or something? Is that how she sees me?
You're doing great, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
What? I didn't miss anything, right? I thought there was stuff to look at, but... Ow. It won't let me back through, I guess. I guess running only works in one direction. For some reason I thought there was something else to look at, but I don't think I've missed anything, so we're gonna go with this. Oh, here, I think is what I'm thinking of. Is it this? Yeah. Oh! Whoa! I have no idea what just happened, actually.
Progress is slow, but subject functional and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
I just realized that all these things on the wall are images of me. In some way or another. I'd never noticed that before. My heart? Lungs, maybe? Interesting. Ah, bypass. Right, I remember this. This is a significantly better bypass. Okay, I need to focus on this one. Alright, so what I remember from this is, I don't know if the mic picked up anything of what I was saying, but it was my husband that taught me the first time I played this game. You know, he played it before me, and the first time I played it, we were, I don't know what we were doing, but we were drinking one night, and it was years ago, right when the game had first released, and he had just finished it, and I'd watched him play it, but I'd never played it myself, either of the games. And I was totally drunk, and I decided I wanted to make a character, so I did. I made a character in Mass Effect 2, and I was playing through this thing, and I got to this bypass, and I was failing miserably. Like, I just, partly due to being drunk, and I don't know. So my husband's like, well, you know what I do is, like, I think of them as, like, I give each icon, like, a name, you know, or something that it reminds me of. And that way, like, you just are kind of, like, narrating it to yourself as you, like, put the cursor over them and stuff, and so that's what I do, but then it requires me to stop talking.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Question is, do you deserve it? So yeah, so whenever I'm like, wait, no, that's that data log, I already did it, okay. So whenever I'm doing one of those bypasses, I can't keep talking because I'm talking to myself, trying to remind myself what it is that I'm looking at. That's the way I came from, right. I can't really help you. Doesn't seem like they're gonna let me.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Both are a possibility, although I don't think anybody would make me their favorite. No. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. I like turning that down because sometimes they override the conversations.
Have a nice trip.
I'm just gonna sit here and watch. Except that I think nothing would ever get done if I did.
Yeah! Got him.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Who are you?
You with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Ever since I woke up, someone's been telling me where to go and what to do. I need answers.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
2 years, or where is here?
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It is. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips. but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit him with the good stuff.
Just... I can't stand you. I really can't.
Combat system.
Why am I... What did I get renegade points for? I don't... I'm not low on thermal clips, actually. But I think it's actually not going to let me... Right.
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic.
Alright. It's not gonna let me finish this without doing it, so... Can we be done now? Because I could have killed that thing faster than that.
I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
It's funny, I can hear in my headphones like people screaming in the background.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damn if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
What do I want? Who are you?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Well, he already told me what happened to my crew. Guess I can ask.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
I don't know if this is his business,
They
but...
were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Okay, it's time to go.
Quickest way to those shuttles.
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there.
That sounded...
Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Okay, well, I guess I already pointed me in the right direction, so... Oh, wait. Ammo. Is that it? Activate data pad.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
Okay. He's a little bitter, I'm just saying. Yeah, I I only needed 3 more, so that was mostly a waste of a thermal clip.
Spotted.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
He's kind of got a point, it seems.
Wilson, just find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, Jacob, you're complaining? This wasn't exactly hard. I took out the 3 mechs. You don't have to worry about it.
They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God! I'm hit! They shot me!
He's being very dramatic. And also, Jacob is like, oh god, room full of mechs. It's like, it was 3. Dude, really? I don't know who you think I am, but 3 mechs are not gonna put me down.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Well, I mean, my morals might be altered somewhat by the dying part and being a little bit pissed off about it.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
I remember you. I don't think it's worth saying, though.
We need to get off this station.
I'm not going anywhere till someone fixes my leg.
Oh.
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
You could have done it, Jacob. Just throwing that out there. Wants me to use Unity on him?
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't really think it matters. I don't trust any of you yet, or it doesn't matter.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only 2 possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Maybe, maybe not, but she tried to help me.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few.
You can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Got him!
That sounded very narrator voice-like.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down, but this is getting tense.
Not that
Shepard, if
tense.
I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
No,
this really isn't
probably
the time,
not.
Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Never lied to me.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything.
I don't think that him telling me that they work for Cerberus makes me trust him any more than I did before. Possibly less, actually.
Elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course.
No shit.
Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I'll never work for Cerberus.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you wanted.
Why did you stop talking? Okay. See, this is like, you can't really move very much while you're hearing conversations because they just stop talking. What is... oh, right, this thing... ah, that was a quick one. This was the other one. I think... I don't know if that one's easier or harder. Sometimes it's harder, but that way, I guess? You can't really move during conversation, so we're gonna try to make our way off the station. I know we're coming a little bit over on the half-hour mark here, but I'm gonna try to move quickly. I don't know who shot that mech. Nice. I figured I'm not gonna end the video while being like 5 minutes away from leaving the station, so let's get through this pretty quickly. Anything here? That. I don't see anybody. Wait, I just saw a mech. You can't shoot me anymore. Taking out their arms is actually... oh shit. Anybody? Oh, there's more. No, it's okay guys, don't worry. I'll take care of this myself. Since you all find this so tense and complicated. Wait, there's still more alive? Okay, are we done now? Yeah, I don't think this was that tense, Jacob.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
That sounds promising. Like, subject is salvageable. I sound like a piece of technology, which I mean I basically am. Ah. I guess I am basically a piece of technology now. I'm like half cybernetic. You can see like from that like damn it, I gotta focus again. From the intro to the game, you could sort of... oh shit. I knew that was gonna happen. Sometimes they do that to you. They trap you. Come on. I don't have that much time. Yes, I'm aware of it, but you've got to give me the code I need. They did mention that they rebuilt me with cybernetics and stuff, and it's no longer just like biology, and you can see it on the glowing scars on my face and stuff. Alright, I don't think we missed anything here. There's a thermal clip down there, but I think we're fine. I think we're good to go. Unless there's anything remaining here. Alright.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Yeah, I did know he was lying. He sounded very dramatic.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting
Not
everything out in
joining
the open, is
Cerberus.
there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
I don't know about
Can't
that.
leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I wouldn't. I'd win. Location.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Alright, let's go.
Had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case.
Ah, funny. I see what you did there. Alright guys, there's the intro to Mass Effect 2. Stay tuned for next time.